Hey, what's going on, everyone? Lamar here again. Both watching an episode of Arcane. This is season 1, episode 4, or act 2, episode 4. Happy Progress Day. Quick recap of what happened last episode. Well, Jinx killed her friends, killed Clogger and Milo. So I don't know who those guys are. I thought maybe Milo might have been Twitch or something, but I don't know. But yeah, she killed her friends. Vi punched her. I mean, Vi had to deal with the fact like she had to watch her friends die. She had to watch Vander die. And if Jinx just listened, if she just actually listened, they would have escaped and been fine. But nope. I mean, with all that happening, you had Jinx being left alone, Silco then coming along. He had the knife. I don't think he was gonna stab her, but taking Jinx in, basically, I guess he's gonna raise her. And when Vi was gonna like try to stop Silco, Marcus came in, grabbed her, and chloroformed her and like drug her and took her off. I think he was trying to save her from Silco. I think he thought that Silco was gonna kill her. And yeah, I think there's supposed to be like a time skip now, so I'm assuming like I don't know what happens gonna be with Vi, because Vi is probably gonna go to jail. She's probably gonna be like put as the face of the person who blew up the lab, because I mean she was there, so I guess that's probably what will probably happen. I know it's gonna happen with Jinx because she's gonna deal with Silco and like I guess be raised by Silco. Like, but I don't know. Jayce and Viktor, they are dealing with hex tech crystals and trying to do something with it. So it's gonna be something to do with Progress Day. I can't wait to see what this is gonna. So that's enough for me talking. Let's get this episode. Let's go.
You wanted to see me, Professor?
Ah, come in, Jayce. Can you believe it? Our city is about to turn 200 years old. A bicentennial.
It's shaping up to be an amazing Progress Day.
So Harmony is older than the entire city.
Stanwyck.
That's crazy.
Pedidly.
Your hex gates have done wonders for our city. Brought scholars from distant lands, reignited passions in arts and science. You deserve this honor.
I will do my best to make Piltover proud, Professor.
It's short notice, I know, but perhaps there's something in the lab you might be able to share.
Victor and I have just the thing. The next chapter of Hex Tech. Come to the lab this afternoon, I'll show you.
I'll look forward to it. You certainly have something to live up to, my boy.
It's the World's Fair.
Our most famous protege,
Is that of a style?
Jayce Tallis, the visionary behind the Hex Gates, a beacon of trade and prosperity for our great city of
Oh
progress.
wow! Now she's like
Excuse
backing
me.
him.
Sorry.
Serves you right.
You still avoiding her?
I'm working.
Well, at least you'll have front row seats to the speech.
Speech.
I'm giving the big address tonight.
We really have to send it to anarchy.
Have fun hurting the drunkards.
Happy Progress Day!
Shipping manifest?
From your friend downtown.
Oh wow! That's the bottom wall. Oh, that was cool.
Oh shit, the firelight!
Firelight? What was that?
We have 5 minutes till they're out of there.
I kind of want that board. That board looks nice. Not even gonna lie. Purple stuff.
Never seen this much shimmer before.
Shimmer?
They're expanding. Check for more below. Burn it all.
Jinx. Yeah, the monkey stairs with Jeff and Jinx.
She's here.
Hi.
Ha! That's how you just can't kill it off. Wow. Zapper. Yep. Wow. He's not dead? But now he is. Oh no, she's seeing stuff.
I can't lose you. Why did you leave me?
Wow.
Because you're a jinx!
I want to fight. You're not ready.
Damn. Time's running out. Oh, it's got pow pow. Oh God! Everyone's catching it.
You are supposed to guard the cargo. Heimerdinger believes science should be used to improve lives as much as we do. We just need to show him it's safe.
And what about the council?
We stabilized the crystal like they asked. Hextech was supposed to bring magic into the life of the common man, and now it finally can. A Hextech gemstone.
Oh. Did it explode?
We present to you the next chapter of Hextech.
Oh, the
We
gauntlets!
can now design portable
Wait, what is
devices.
that other thing? Oh.
The gemstone can power virtually anything.
Oh, that's Vi's gauntlets. That's so cool.
The Atlas Gauntlets. The mining colonies and the fissures can work faster and without fatigue.
The Hex Claw. A mechanical arm equipped with a powerful ray of light.
That's Viktor's laser. Yeah, it's the one he has on his shoulder.
Imagine what our artificers could do with such a device.
I want Hextech to be a tool for us to build a new world. And now, it's finally possible.
He just lasered the damn portal. Wait, how did he do that?
Anyway,
Obviously, there are a few kinks to iron out. Give it a decade of careful research, and it will be ready.
a decade.
He can't
Oh,
last a
don't
decade.
worry, my boy. It zips past you in the blink of an eye.
With respect,
you.
Professor.
Yeah, Viktor ain't gonna last a decade, though. Is she gonna find the money? So where did he go?
You're from the Undercity.
I didn't do anything. She's crazy.
Easy.
She shot me.
Who shot you? Who were you working for?
Interfering in an investigation again.
Marcus.
You're supposed to be guarding your mother's tent.
I was sheriff.
Marcus
Clearly,
became the
this
sheriff?
takes priority.
I realize you're used to getting your way, Kierman.
If I could just question him,
I'll
I
take it from here. I want this one on a boat to Stillwater Prison.
Yes, sir.
She fired on us.
There are always mishaps in battle. The Firelights were her target, and most are dead.
It wasn't a mishap. She froze up and lost her shit. I could have handled those brats. She's a problem and we all know it.
We? Who's we?
Yeah, this is me.
I expected better from you than excuses. It was your job to make sure things went smoothly. You failed. Don't disappoint me again. The world's growing smaller every day, thanks to the Hex Gates. Now, we're cut off. The topsiders are leaving us further and further behind. What happened?
One of those firelight wackos was a girl.
Your sister's gone. You know that as well as I do.
I know. Sisters, right? Can't live with them, can't stuff them back in the old baby maker.
Today's screw-up will set us back weeks.
I'm sorry.
I need to know that I can rely on you. I'm doing this for us, Jinx.
Oh?
Zavika will clean up today's mess.
Zavika? That ogre couldn't clean a dust bunny with a blowtorch.
Take some time.
I don't need time.
Take it anyhow.
The only one actually worth my time is him.
The golden boy. Speak of the devil.
Could I borrow you for a minute?
Heimerdinger is a great scientist, but he's old. He only ever sees the past. Piltover needs a leader who looks forward, someone like you.
You really believe that?
Hextech has the potential to change everything. Everyone wants Hextech for themselves. Give the people a glimpse of the future.
It wasn't her. It wasn't.
Blowing stuff up?
I got confused, that's all. Now, he thinks I'm weak. I'm not weak. And I'm gonna show him. Y'all see.
Yeah, Viktor ain't gonna make it. Not 10 years, no way.
You should come up with me. We're partners. No, not in front of all of them.
You know, I get lazy again.
I know many of you probably didn't expect to see me here today. And believe me, I'm just as shocked as you are. A few years ago, the Hex Gates opened their ports to the world and made Piltover prosper beyond anything we could have ever imagined. But we're not done yet. This year, we've created something new for you. That we will share with you when the time is right. We vow to keep pressing forward, for we are the city of progress, and our future is bright.
Feels like I'm liking that. That's all nice and fun. Yep, they're gone. We are out.
Fire! Get the fire brigade!
Oh, it's Jinx.
It's so hot, please. I'm trapped.
Oh no.
I'm a helpless little girl, and I set the building on fire. By accident. Totally by accident.
Wow.
Get out! Now!
Ooh. Yeah, that's a problem. That's gonna be a major problem.
The gemstone is gone, along with some of our research papers.
The situation is still developing. No one in the Undercity has claimed responsibility yet.
We need to address this immediately.
I agree. It was my responsibility to safeguard this technology, and I failed. My mistake cost people their lives. I have come before you to recommend that we suspend all Hex-Tech operations until the situation is resolved, including our laboratories, the refinery, and the Hex Gates.
Have you lost your mind?
The Hex Gates must remain open. Piltover's status as a global shipping lane depends on it. Thousands would lose their income.
But shouldn't the safety of Piltover be our first priority?
Perhaps the time has come to explore a more radical solution.
What are you suggesting?
Mr. Talus has demonstrated his commitment to our safety. I propose that a new chair be brought forth, and that House Talus be elevated to this august body.
What?
As a counselor, he will have the resources necessary to protect all our investments.
She's making
Counselor
a big play.
Medarda,
She's making a play here.
This is highly irregular. The council has held 7 seats for generations.
Does the boy have any experience?
Only that of a scientist, like Heimerdinger.
Okay, there's a play
I
being
believe
made.
Counselor Medarda is right. Hextech security should be administered by a scientist. I second the motion.
Well then, shall we vote?
Yeah, there's a play being made right now. Yep.
Half a dozen enforcers dead! Enforcers dead!
Yeah.
A building blown to pieces!
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
I do. Happy Progress Day!
Wow. Is that supposed to be Milo? That's cool that they put Jinx's song in there.
Hey.
All this time, they've kept their dealings localized to the Undercity. Low priority. The attack on the square changes things. They've overstepped. If I can figure out who made this, it could lead me directly to whoever's behind it all. If I can just work this out, Marcus will have to listen.
Yeah, there's one thing I've learned about the council. They need more than just theories.
Since when did you concern yourself with the council's opinion?
Since I became a counselor. I was actually hoping you might consider joining my staff.
House Talus Security. Thanks, but I already have a job.
After the attack, your parents spoke to the sheriff. This is the best I could do.
I don't need charity, counselor. Yours or my parents.
Kate.
Get out.
Yes, that's the person.
I need to speak with one of the inmates.
Now, folks in here aren't usually very talkative.
This one was hit by friendly fire. He's got reason to talk.
Inmate 2135. Yeah, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
Well, there's been an incident.
What kind of incident?
The not so pretty kind.
Yeah, he's dead.
You don't understand. I have to talk to him.
Oh, you'll be able to, as soon as he can move his jaw again.
Oh, broke his jaw. Vi got him. Ooh, she giving him hands. Yeah. God damn, if I hit somebody, it's gonna hurt. 8516. Bye.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah. Okay, that was episode 4, and yeah, you got to see the development because it's definitely been a time skip. I don't know. I think it's probably, let me say, maybe 7 years or so, 7 to 10 years. I would kind of want to guess. Viktor is not looking good. He's probably not going to survive, but he did make the claw that's on his character is the laser. He's finally made that. The gauntlets have been shown, so those are Vi's gauntlets. Jinx has Pow Pow now, which is really cool. Silco is basically taking over the entire underground. What was that woman name with the one who lost her arm? Sakarla? I think it's Sakarla. I think that's her name. I'll have to figure it out later. Sakarda? I think that's the name. And yeah. What else? They have I think it was another gang called the Firelights. I'm not sure. They seem like they're going against Silco because they know about the Shimmer. The purple stuff's called Shimmer. So that's gotta be like going around downtown because they're spreading it up to the upper city and they're trading it. So people are looking the other way, you know, getting paid off, which is very interesting. Marcus, he didn't tell Silco that Jinx was like arrested, which I don't know if Marcus just stopped talking to Silco altogether after like he pulled Vi away, because there are still other people that are working with Silco that are from Topside or Piltover. So I don't know who's covering for all this, but there's something going on because Marcus is a sheriff now. I think because of Grace, when Grace died, Marcus probably got promoted, and I don't know the actual time difference. So it's probably about, that's what I'm saying, like 10 years or so, the time difference in this. Kate wants a serious job. She got caught into the explosion with Jinx. Jinx stole the Hex Crystal. So now with Silco having that, I don't know what he's gonna do with that. I'm trying to think top of my head all the things from the game, like what they could probably trying to go for. They'll probably show it later on, which is kind of cool, but I don't know. I think there's a big play happening. I don't know if they're trying to replace Heimerdinger because what was her name, Mel? She made a comment that was really interesting because she tries to get more benefactors, but she made a comment about Heimerdinger, which was the only qualification he has is he's a scientist, just like Jayce. They're only scientists, and the council even brought up that there's only been 7 council members forever. So why should they change this? And he said, well, you know, the only qualification Jayce had is that he's a scientist like Heimerdinger, so he should be able to be put forward, especially because he should be in charge. I don't know if she's going to try to make him the fall guy, or they're going to try to make a play to remove Heimerdinger. Those are the two things I can probably put together, because Heimerdinger wants things to slow down, Mel wants things to go forward, so one of them are going to have to give up soon. They did mention Noxus, which was actually really interesting, so I don't know if they're going to bring up Noxus. That's going to be interesting, because transporting Noxus is going to be really serious, because I know there's supposed to be working together between Noxus and Piltover, or Noxus and Zaun more likely, but I'm not going to get into that. That's all future stuff that probably will happen, but I don't always try to like speculate for that part. But yeah, as I'm seeing this, it seems really cool. But yeah, what you thought about it, put it down below. As always, you know, like, share, comment, subscribe, put a sub all down below, and I'll see you later. Take it easy.